Hi, good morning everyone. Our topic for today is all about the science and technology contribute in nation building. Science and technology have played a crucial role in the development of the Philippines as nation. Throughout its history, the Philippines has been influenced by different culture and colonial powers, each leaving its marks on the country's scientific and technological development. In pre-colonial period, before daw po mag-arrive yung Spanish in 16th century, indigenous people ay nagkaroon ng expertise in agriculture, medicine, and navigation among other things. Kumbaga talent siya sa mga agriculture gaya ng paggagamot. Agriculture. Indigenous people created their own agriculture techniques such as kaingin system, which involves clearing ground for cultivation by cutting and burning areas of forest. They also create irrigation system such as rice terraces and in the Cordillera region, which enable them to grow rice in slope location. Indigenous people also domesticated animals for their own purposes such as pigs, chicken, and dogs. Sa agriculture daw po is yung mga nakatira ditong indigenous people sa gumawa sila ng kaingin system like sa Cordillera region. Meron sila dong yung Banawi rice terraces na yan nga taniman ng mga ng mga palay. And yung iba rin, nagalaga sila ng mga animals like pigs, chicken, and dogs. Medicine. Indigenous people developed their own knowledge and practices based on local herbs and plants for medicine. They established traditional healing methods that were passed down from generation to generation and still practices in some regions of the country today. Traditional healers, something known as baybayilan or manghihilot, were respected members of their communities, offering medical care, spiritual instruction, and social assistance. Sa medicine naman is dito nag-develop yung mga knowledge about the herbal medicine like plants and other. And meron ditong isang manggagamot, yung tinatawag na babaylan or manghihilot. And siya yung pinaka manggagamot dun sa communities na yon. We have pre-colonial period. Navigation. Indigenous peoples involved their own techniques of navigating, the practice relying the stars, wind, and natural phenomena to lead them. The practice of seafaring was vital to the region's trade and commerce, and it helped to build linkage between different regions of the archipelago and other parts of South Asia. Sa navigation naman is involved dito yung mga techniques like relying on the stars, wind, and natural phenomena to lead them. Other developments including metallurgy, textile manufacturing, and architecture. We have the Spanish colonial period. The Spanish colonial period in the Philippines, which began in Ferdinand Magellan arrival in 1521 and last until 1898, had substantial impact on the country's scientific and technological progress. Among the significant developments during this time period are the Spanish introduced the new crops and agriculture techniques such as tobacco, corn, coffee, as well as new agricultural techniques such as plowing and irrigation. Governor General Francisco de Sande built the country's first experimental farm in 1573. During the colonial period, nagsimula to nung dumating dito si Ferdinand Magellan, which is in 1521. And an impact nito sa country is technological progress. And during the Spanish colonial period, nag-introduce sila ng mga new crops and agriculture such as tobacco, corn, and coffee. That's all. Thank you.
Colonial period. American colonial period. Infrastructure development. The Americans made significant investment in infrastructure development, including the construction of road, bridge, and railway. They also built modern foreign facilities which aided in the growth of trade business in the country. Ang panahon ng American colonial period ay nagdudulot sa Philippines ng malalaking pagbabago sa parehong positibo at negatibo. Kabilang sa mga positibong epekto ay ang infrastructure development, kung saan nagtayo ang mga Amerikano ng mga kalsada, tulay at rilis na nagpabuti sa transportasyon at kalakalan sa bansa. The establishment of school and university. The American helped to boost literacy rate and promote education in the Philippines by establishing a public school system. They also create university such as the University of Philippines, which play an important part in the country growth in science and technology. The establishment of school and university. Pinagbuti ng mga Amerikano ang edukasyon sa Pilipinas sa pamamagitan ng pagtatag ng isang pampublikong sistema ng paaralan. Itinatag din nila ang University of Philippines na nag-ambag sa pag-unlad ng science and technology sa Pilipinas. New crops and agriculture practices. The American included new crops such as cotton and wheat, as well new agricultural techniques such and crop rotation and fertilizer use. New crops and agricultural practices. Pinakilala ng mga Amerikano ang mga bagong pananim tulad ng cotton at wheat, pati na rin ang mga bagong pamaraan sa agrikultura tulad ng crop rotation and fertilizer o paggamit ng pataba. Public health promotion. American invested in the public health program such as development of public hospital and promotion of vaccination campaign. Public health promotion. Namuhunan ang mga Amerikano sa mga programa sa kalusugan ng pampubliko tulad ng pagtayo ng mga pampublikong ospital at pagpapalaganap ng mga kumpanya sa pagbabakuna. This change occurred during the course of the almost 5 decades long American colonial period, while the American occupation had a significant impact on the development of science and technology in the Philippines. It also had negative consequences such as natural resource competition o pagsama-sama pagsasamantala sa likas na yaman samantala ng mga Amerikano ang mga likas na yaman ng Pilipinas para sa kanilang sariling kapakinabangan, and the suppression of indigenous knowledge and practices o pagsupil sa patutubong kaalaman at kasanayan. Pinigilan ng mga Amerikano ang pagpapatuloy ng tradisyonal na kaalaman at kasanayan ng mga katutubong Pilipino. Mahalaga na maunawaan natin ang mga panig ng kasanayan upang maunawaan natin ang ating kasalukuyang kalagayan. Post-colonial period. The Philippines post-colonial period, which began after World War II, saw substantial change in country science and technology. Science during this time, the following significant events occurred. Establishment of research institution following the war. The Philippines government establishing several research institutions including the Philippines Atomic Energy Commission and Philippines Science High School and Philippines Council for Agriculture, Forestry, and Natural Resources Research and Development, among others. The purpose of these institutes was to promote scientific research and development in the country. Tapos ng digmaan, nagtatag ang gobyerno ng Pilipinas ng maraming institusyong pananaliksik kabilang ang Philippines Atomic Energy Commission, Philippines Science High School at Philippines Council for Agriculture, Forestry, and Natural Resources Research and Development. Ang layunin ng mga institusyong ito ay upang itaguyod ang pananaliksik at pagunlad sa science sa bansa. Education expansion. The government invested substantially in the construction of new school and college, resulting in growth in the numbers of students pursuing degrees in science and technology sectors. Education expansion. Namuhunan ng malaki ang gobyerno sa pagtayo ng mga bagong paaralan at kolehiyo na nagresulta sa pagtaas ng bilang ng mga estudyanteng nag-aaral sa science at technology. Industry development. In the 1950 and 1960, the Philippines government undertook in the industrialization program to promote the country's economic growth. This initiative required tremendous technological innovation to build various new business, including electronic, telecommunication, and
colonial period, Spanish colonial period. According to my understanding, during the Spanish colonial period, there were the ones who built in structures such as bridge, buildings, and public buildings. But in order to build, they lack for talented engineers and architects who have extensive knowledge and the constructions of these buildings. At tingil sa kaalaman natin na ang panahon ito ay nagpatayo rin ang Espanyol ng ospital sa buong Pilipinas para sa pangangalaga ng medikal at kasama rito ang mga gusali para sa kasanayan ng mga doktor nurse. Kaya naman noong 1557, itatag ang unang ospital na tinawag na Hospital Real de Manila. At the same time, Christianity further developed the churches and cathedrals. They built according to this, the worker or constructions required extensive training in architectures and engineering. And ayon pa rito sa lahat ng mga kaganapang ito naganap noong panahon ng Espanyol na kung saan ay tumagal ng higit sa 3 siglo. Ito raw ay nagkaroon ng epekto ng kolonisasyon sa Espanyol ng agam at teknolohiya at multidimensional na may parehong pakinabang at masamang bunga para sa paglago ng bansa. Colonial period, American colonial period. The United States occupations of the occupation. American colonial period. The United States occupation of the Philippines, which means that the Philippines was considered a territory of the United States, was from 1998 to 1946. Then bakit nga ba sinakop ng Amerikano ang bansang Pilipinas? Ang isa sa mga dahilan nito ay mayaman ang bansang Pilipinas sa mga likas na yaman at gusto nila itong gawin imbakan ng mga materyales at sentro ng pamilihan. In the American conquest in the 1901, the Bureau of Science was formed, but in the form of the American government. In addition, it played a role in development of scientific research and development in the Philippines. Bukod pa rito, ang mga Amerikano ay ipinakilala ang mga makabagong teknolohiya sa Pilipinas katulad ng telepono, kuryente at sasakyan, at itinatag din nila ang Philippines Weather Bureau noong 1901 na kung saan ito ay nagbibigay ng mga serbisyo sa pagtataya at pagsubaybay sa panahon. Thank you.
International cooperation. The Philippines government also such collaboration with other countries in science and technology. The countries joined the International Atomic Energy Agency, the United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization, and other international organization development to scientific research and development. Overall, the Philippines made great progress in science and technology throughout the post-colonial period with the founding of research institute, the expansion of education, the development of industries, the application of scientific and technology policy, and international cooperation. Sa slide na ito ay pinapakita na ang Pilipinas ay humihingi ng tulong sa ibang bansa para mas lalong umunlad ang ating bansa. Generation conclusion. Economic development and innovation is driven by science and technology, resulting in the creation of new industries, product, and service. This in turn leads to more job possibilities and economic growth. Nations that invest in R&D are more likely to have long-term economic growth and stability. Healthcare. Medical technology advancement have improved healthcare resulting in longer life expectancy and higher quality of life. Economic development ay hinihimok nila na gawing makabago ang ating bansa. Healthcare is, I know that if don't take care of your health, it's may cause of death. Education. Education has been transformed by technology, which has made learning more accessible and engaging education has become more inclusive and cost-effective as a result of online learning platform, virtual classroom, and e-learning technologies. This has resulted in higher literacy rate and more education workforce, which has resulted in increased productivity and economic growth. In, infrastructure has been transformed by science and technology, making transportation, communication, and energy system more efficient and sustainable. Scientific development have enabled smart city, green energy, and efficient transportation system. Education Education has been transformed by technology. Dito naman ay pinapakita na sa panahon ngayon, mas madali na lang mag-aral because of technology, dahil dito ay madami na madali na lang maka-access ng mga information about learning, and because of technology, transportation is very easy. Defense science and technology have also played an important part in national defense, resulting in more sophisticated weaponry, surveillance, and communication system. As a result, nations are more secure and better prepared to defend against external threats. Defense science and technology, because of this, other countries are able to prepare for the threats of the enemy, and they will keep their country safe.